What if I told you a humble bread truck from 1949 got a second life as a camper straight out of a disco? Yup, this Chevy Kurbmaster went from delivering loaves to delivering memories. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we roll back the clock to 1949 when Chevrolet decided to build something that looked like it could deliver bread in the morning and host a rock band by night. I'm talking about the Chevrolet Kurbmaster step van, later converted into a camper in the 1970s. And let me tell you, this thing is so unique that when my neighbor first saw it, he asked if NASA had downsized the space shuttle for weekend camping. I told him no, but I believe this Kurbmaster could at least deliver snacks to the moon. Before I go any further, hit that subscribe button. Around here at CampAvto, we bring you campers, classics, and the kind of rolling history that makes your friends say, "Wait, people really lived in that?" Now, this particular Kurbmaster is an aluminum-bodied rig that got the full spa treatment in 2023. Fresh beige paint, a green roof, and details like a chrome grille, headlight visors, and even fishing rod holders. Yes, fishing rod holders, because nothing says weekend getaway like casting a line straight from your bumper. I think the spotlight mounted on the side is my favorite touch. Though it makes you feel like you're either about to grill burgers or interrogate your neighbor about who borrowed your lawnmower. Under the skin, you've got a 235 cubic inch inline-six, which works out to about 3.9 liters. It's paired with a 4-speed manual that sends power to the rear wheels. Not the fastest rig on the highway, but it will get you there with style and a soundtrack that's basically one long metallic hum. Recent work includes a new starter, refreshed ignition system, and a fresh 6-volt battery. That means less time pushing and more time driving. The odometer shows just 13,000 miles, though I believe it's seen more, since step vans are famous for working harder than my buddy Dave at a barbecue buffet. On the road, braking is handled by drums all around, so you'll want to start slowing down somewhere around last Tuesday. The 16-inch 8-lug steel wheels were swapped for fresh ones wearing 255/75 Mazzini Giant Saver AT tires. It's got rust underneath. Of course it does. This thing's been around since Truman was in the White House. But honestly, I think a little rust is just character, like laugh lines on a comedian. Inside is where the fun begins. The driver's seat was reupholstered in green Krypton velvet with yellow piping. It sits above an RV-style toilet. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can literally go while you go. The dash sports a 3-spoke wheel, a 90-mile-per-hour speedometer, and simple gauges. Behind that, you've got a kitchenette with a sink, an icebox, and a 3-burner stove. The wood cabinets were refinished, the appliances repainted yellow, and metal flake laminate countertops make you feel like you've stepped into a disco diner. What I like the most is the mirror on the closet door, because clearly someone thought the best time to check your hair was before stepping out into the wilderness. The rear houses 2 platform beds with orthopedic foam cushions covered in Krypton velvet. That's right, orthopedic foam in a 1949 camper. Comfort wasn't an afterthought here. A water tank and storage live under the platforms, while a Dearborn propane heater stands by, untested but full of promise. Now, here's the kicker. This very Kurbmaster sold on June 3rd, 2025, with bidding reaching $9,000, around 8,300 euros. Considering the history, the camper conversion, and the full refurb, I think that's less a purchase and more an adoption of rolling Americana. And for just $1, you can become a sponsor of CampAvto. That's less than the price of my friend Timmy's miracle fuel additive, which turned out to be orange juice. Don't be like Timmy. The link's down there. Give it a click, keep us rolling, and keep the jokes flowing.